Okay, mate.
Come on.
We're good.
There you go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to BRS Series 1, Round 7. Oh, Round 7, Mexico, where we saw in Series 2, Callum won the race from C. Davies from Valtteri Bottas, and that was a very chaotic, hectic, very interesting race. Can we see the same in Series 1 today is the question. Last week we saw, it was Levi back on the victory. And so yeah, alongside me today is Jaff. How are you?
How's it going, mate? Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Really excited for Mexico. Let's see if there's another winner today. I think there's going to be. Mexico, as we all know, is a really difficult circuit. Plenty of penalties. And hoping that it's a really good race.
Can we have a weather update?
Dry start.
If we can have a weather update, that'd be very, very nice, please. But yeah, looks who will win the race tonight? A poll. Chuck your votes in. We've got Limitus, we've got Wazza, we've got LRA Morris, we've got Levi or other. Which one of those do you think? Wet race, far out. Are you sure of that, Alex? Are you telling me the truth? Please vote if you want to vote, obviously. It's up to you. I don't know who I should vote for, to be honest.
I think I'm going to go with... We've already got one vote in for Wazza. Two for Wazza.
Wazza's got his fans here tonight.
Yes, I just had it confirmed. CD just confirmed it. It is a full wet race.
Really? Wow. Well, that's going to change the votes, isn't it?
Definitely, mate. Definitely. I think...
Well, I don't know who to vote for. It's a full wet race. Well,
he's kind of thrown it for me now as well.
it has. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to pitch up my vote in a minute. Let me just do this quickly. Who's out? No one.
No one's out yet. I think that would explain the wet race as soon as somebody...
Well, people don't need to be messing around on medium tyres. They can just go straight for the softs, can't they?
Yep.
So Kimmy just said enters to full wets. Lamo. God. Who's going to have the wet pace today?
It's going to be a tricky one. We've got an Alpha Tauri coming out of the garage. It's Wazza. Question is though, would you go with a full wet setup, or would you go with a dry setup?
Full
I
wet.
hope that the
Full wet.
rain isn't for full wet. Nice choice. So far, there's only 2, 3, 4 races with the medium tyres dialed in. Everybody else is showing that they're on softs.
Right, I'm going to chuck my vote in. Gonna go for him. Gonna go. Chuck my vote.
Yes. TRL Limitless is winning votes at the moment. It's changing all the time. It's changing all the time. So Wazza is about to cross the line.
Just spending my points. I'm going to put a bet on everyone, to be honest. I'm going to put a bet on everyone, but my main prediction is going to go to Limitless.
Yes, I think penalties, I think, are going to decide this now. And the fact that it's a wet race, and it will be the most consistent.
So let's have your. Obviously, it's a dry qualifying. Let's have your predictions in the chat for the qualifying. Your predictions for the qualifying results for the top three. I'm gonna say my top three. I'm gonna go bold. I'm gonna go for limit. No, go for Levi P1. I'm gonna go for Wazza P2. I'm gonna go for Limit SP3. That is my top three prediction. Who's yours, Jeff?
Just watching Wazza invalidate then. I think I'm gonna go Levi, Wazza, and then Wookie. I'm gonna go Wookie.
Nice, I like that. Yeah, Wookie has got very good qualifying pace. Just doesn't seem to show his race pace a lot. Let's hope he can do well today in the wet weather. Is that Jeff? I hear it is Yaps. It is Mr. Jeff Master Flash.
It is me. How are you doing? How are you doing?
He's back on the comms. He was last on comms was it about 3 weeks ago?
It was a few weeks ago, mate. Yes.
Yes, and he's back again. For a second time. Got all
we're just going through
his
stadium section.
So what? Oh, he loses it.
A little bit of a wiggle.
Sets the time of a 16.3. Now, really, if it was me, I don't really want to be on pole position because of that slipstream. I want to be on P3 if it was me. Oh, Ermine's binned it already in the S section. First person to bin it in the S section. If you go on board with Sam, I'm sure you'll be able to see his car. And you do. So great. Evening, Jeff and Jake. Evening, CD. How are you today?
Well, invalidation, a big massive Sam.
So currently the votes are
gone
going
top.
to Limitless, and then it's going to go to Levi. It's tied between Waz and Maris, and then it's going to go to Other. Ready for Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is not a nice track. I still haven't got a set up for it. It's Rusty, he's not here today. Wookie will be next across the line. A 16.3. So Wazza does top. Why is he not going out mediums? Millsy
comes across for 14.9. Kimmy is going through the double right-hander.
Now, who will put up on wet setups on? Who will put on dry setups? That is the question.
Well, to be fair, I think the two soft runners are running dry setup. Really good dry times. Could be wrong though. As Kimmy goes P3 on the mediums, there's 15.7. Jeno across the line. 15.3.
One's left the session. Maybe he does want to sit here and wait. Well, let's cross the line.
Strange.
Let's cross the line.
MBSFN mega wide in sector 2.
Through the stadium section. Cool Kirby's right up his bum. MBSM comes across the line. It's a 15.5.
15.5. Who's next? Is it?
To let you know, I'll read the standings to you guys when we are in our 5-minute break before we start the race. Stay tuned for the stand. Tell you then. He's not Brandon. As you see, the lobby is full. Millsy, currently the fastest man, 19 with 14.9. Ollie is not far behind Millsy at all. The S section is gonna be a pain to some people today.
Definitely, mate. Definitely.
Especially if you're on pad. Hate to say that to some pad players. Even I struggle in that S section, to be honest. I can admit that as well. Just gotta find the right setup, to be honest.
It's Kirby. He's lost a lot of time somewhere.
Oh, Luciano spins on the exit. Maybe it might be that wet setup. It sets a 15.7. Luciano unlucky there. Spins. Oh my god.
Massively unlucky because he's going to have to pit for a new set of tyres. They ain't going to be able to cool down enough.
BRS Airline rejoins back. Oh, Ryan.
That is a
right.
really quick turn.
Let's hope. Do you think we
Maris invalidated in the last corner.
can get into the 13s today? Hey, the Mazda fans are here. Let's go. Let's hear the cheers for him for today.
Gonna stay on board with Levi as he's just winding up to do another lap.
Byron invalidates as well. Levi currently missing a few races. If you want, he still has. He can still go for the championship, but it's going to be a big ask. Because he's missed 3 races. He could have got a win at Britain, but we don't talk about that. Let's see him go. He bounced back with a win. Came back racing in Canada. Bounced back with a win. Can he win today? Question. That is the question. If he wins today, that'd be good. Is this an Xbox League? It is an Xbox League. .56.4 for Levi in the middle sector. I don't know if that's the fastest. Well, it won't be because there's
cars
people
diving out of his way.
A lot of traffic comes around the front. Come on, how do I join? Hold on.
I'll sort that out now. If you search out BRS _F1 on Instagram, mate, send them a private message and somebody will DM you the link
just press
to our Discord server.
Or just press the Twitch PFP, the Twitch thing. No, the Instagram's on there, innit? Just press that, link to that.
Yep.
Do that. Millsy's out. I think he's just retired in the pits, isn't he?
Yeah. Who is next? So Levi tops the charts as the fastest medium runner. Snipes is on his lap. Where's Ryan?
Ryan is
further on down the track.
About to come through the stadium section. He's another person on pad. What can he do today? The stadium section. Very nicely. Ooh. Oh, Sam.
Big massive Sam.
That's a great lap from him. Ryan, did he move up? Yeah, just a little bit.
Just improved by 6 or
Wazza's up by 1.5 tenths. All you Wazza fans, get ready for a good lap. As he comes around the final corner. Come across the line. Let's draw through there. And it's a 14.7. It's not the fastest.
Big massive Sam with a huge lap.
That is crucial for him.
Let's go on board with AEM Kirkby. See what he can do.
It's Sam's first race in Series 1 today. It's good looking. Hopefully he can prove himself. show what he can do today. He looks very fast. Wookie
He does.
with a
He really does.
14.6. Wookie puts himself into
That's
P3.
could be validated.
He hasn't even got a lap in. Well, he's got a lap in, but
Maris box.
we're at the quiet stage of the race. Limitless has gone straight onto the softs. He's not happy with that P14 at all. He thinks,
I think
no.
a lot of them will switch to the softs.
Oh, 100%. Looking up quite a lot. Let's look on what tyres it. Millsy thinks he's safe. I don't think he is safe. If I'm going to be honest with him, I don't think he is safe, but
It's a risk. Definitely a risk.
especially when everyone's been in the
Especially with-
mediums as well. Limited sets of purple minutes six. Right about Millsy there, I don't think he should have retired. Wazza. I think Wazza might be through like that. Oh, Limitless!
As Limitless invalidates.
That is a pain in the bum because he was about to improve. He would have got a 14.8. Put him up into P5.
Algerno gets up the way of the very fast Ferrari.
Nitro
It is
comes out the front corner.
Farley. Clearly.
Nitro. This is 49.
It's in a purple middle sector for Fairley. Don't know if that's representative purple. It comes across the line. 49. TRL Limitless is back on another lap going through sector 2.
Let's hope he doesn't invalidate this time. Now, let's hope he doesn't invalidate again because I think he went just a tad wide off track.
That little wiggle, didn't he?
And that is perfect that time. But I don't think he's going to get a 14.8 because he's a bit older than... I spoke too soon.
P2. Puts in
I spoke too
P2.
soon. That is a very good lap. I think he's through. Would you say? I think he's through.
Yes, mate, I would say. Definitely. Who else is up? Levi's
Kirby.
out,
Oh,
Maris
we didn't mention Kirby. Wookie thinks he's safe. Kirby is got a 14.8. So he's I think he's through. I'd say he's through yet though. XR Ollie. He's 8th. Some people are being very risky as fairly puts a 14.8 as well. Very risky there for Molly. And MBSFN
Kimmy comes across the line.
Kimmy with a 14.4.
What a
I
lap.
don't think Millsy. Alex Yeno's going to P10. Millsy and EXR Ollie. I don't think they're safe right now. They are not
I
safe.
have to agree with that one, mate.
Luciano
Luciano coming across the line.
now. Luciano goes above them. They're now down to P12 and P13.
Who's
It's
next?
not good news.
The Alpha of Nitro.
Cool, that's
Just
a mess.
went massively wide. Yeah.
Nitro.
Down.
Yeah, I just saw a bit of a mess in that before the S section. Here comes Nitro. Across the line, he goes above. No, doesn't go above.
No.
XRD. I think they could be safe, but Levi is the next person to.
Absolutely flying.
Ryan is Ryan. Right, if Levi is Millsy is through, but it's all down to Levi. At the moment, his lap is very, very fast. Unless he invalidates, the XR Ollie is going to be out of Q1. Yeah, the XR Ollie is probably going to be out of Q1. He will be out of Q1. Levi has That's a 14.5. What a lap.
P2.
From Kimi though. Gotta mention that is a stonking lap from him.
Validated. Yes.
EXR
Absolutely
Ollie.
amazing lap from Kimi.
EXR Ollie made the bad decision there, retiring. Because he is now out of qualifying.
But that is the story of motor racing, especially on F1 2021. Ollie and Millsy, they both took gutsy gambles.
And it paid
One
off for
paid
Millsy.
off, and one didn't.
Yep. And there, that is it for Q1. Kimi tops the time sheets by over 1/10, and that is a very good lap from Kimi. Going out of Q1 will be BRS Ermine, LRA Maris, Bowman 7, HSR Nitro, and Ollie Millsy just about through. Very risky decision to retire.
So, with Q1 top of the time being a 14.4, does this mean that we could potentially see a high 13 in Q3?
God. I don't know. I think we will. I think we're getting to the 13.7s.
That'd be crazy if we did. Crazy times.
And I might be quitting F1 if we do.
Some of these races are absolutely phenomenal how they gain and get their speed. Welcome to FMC Shadow, and it's Ubby. No, it's Zubby.
What?
They started following BRS.
Did you get the notification?
Yes.
Yeah.
So an alpha is out again. Is that Wazza or is that?
We are currently on 243 followers. Very appreciated. Let's aim for 250 by the end of next week. I think it's doable. 250 followers. Don't you?
Yes, easily doable. Easily doable, mate. That was a hell of a slide from Wazza.
Oh, everyone's coming out very close to each other. Yeah, there's no need to go on the mediums as it is raining, so there's no point. So, who? We haven't had any predictions in the chat. Come on. Let's hear your top 3 predictions. Come on, let's hear it for qualifying. Let's at least hear one person, what they think.
So, anybody want to hear the results of the poll?
Please. I do.
So, the winner, 41% of the votes, is TRL Limitless, followed by Levi, followed by Wazza. So, those are the predictions for top 3 in tonight's race.
Fair play. If they win, they get their points back, don't they? Their Reading points, whatever it's called. BRS Bucks. Yeah. BRS Bucks is called.
That's the one.
Well, Twitch call it a different thing, but this is called. I love that. I love that name. BRS Bucks. Love that. I put a vote on for everyone, so I'll get points back anyway. Bucks back anyway, but I put more on Miss and Levi. So hopefully, I am to come back for me.
It's absolutely phenomenal watching these guys go at it. They are right on the knife edge of invalidating, but they still just keep pushing.
I wish I was this fast.
Me too, mate. Me too.
Hopefully one day we'll get there.
Little lockup coming into the first part of the chicane. Looks good. Nice wide line.
Who are we on board with?
Come across the line for a 15.6.
Yikes.
Okay.
Yikes is what I'm going to say, because we got into the points. I think it's fairly. It's not fairly. I think it's Millsy.
One of the Haskers, I think.
It's Millsy. Millsy come across the line now. Takes the shortest route to the line. Okay, it's 15-0, but we got into the 14s. So it's TRL Limitless is next, and I'm sure he'll go fastest. Can he pass it? No, he's not going into the 13s. Be a 14-7.
14-7.
He got a 14-6, so he's a bit off his cue.
Luciana's a 15-5.
On the mediums, though. Why are you going on the mediums? Point. Who's that? Snipes with a 16-1 on the mediums. I don't understand what's going on.
Kirkby is validated last quarter.
So next will be one of the Williams. It's
I am trying to get it. It's just taking me forever to.
that's fine, mate. Get rid of the menu so it looks better. The menu on the right hand side, if you get what I mean. Cheers. Can Kimmy put in a 1:14.4? That was a great lap from him. He can do that again. I'm sure he'll be safely through to Q3. Forza, Wazza, Pepper, we're here. Cheer on Wazza. Oh, Sam put in a 14.8. Wookie. No. Kimmy then. Can he sell a 14.4? That's the question. No. Oh, that's close.
14-5, mate.
That's close.
14-5.
What's happened to Kimmy's pace? I've never seen him up there. Have you?
Yes. Yeah,
Hold on.
I've seen him do it. As his little brother is coming across the line for a 16-2.
I think Kimmy's got a few words with him. I'm joking there. But that is a very good lap for Kimmy. I don't know where his pace has come from. What a bang lap for Kimmy. Yes, it is. I don't know where his lap has come from, but GG's to him.
Kimmy has always been quick. He's recently swapped out to load cell pedals, and at first he struggled with them. But now it's looking like he's got the grips with them. And fair play, he is on point. Wookie is round the last corner.
Can he get anywhere near Kimmy's time? No is the answer. It's a 15-0. I don't think we're going to get into the 13s now. The hopes are gone for the 13s.
It looks like Levi is winding up his lap.
Is he on the softs? Yeah. Snipes come around the final corner then. Come across the line. I don't know why he's going on the mediums when it's going to be raining, but that's their choice. And it is a 15-9 for Smuts P9.
Absolutely Lottie. What a banging lap from Kimmy.
Well,
forward, Levi's
I would change my quality predictions now. I'm thinking something way different. But I've got to keep it out of. Yeah, alright, chill out. You know he's 2 seconds faster than me. Oh god.
Levi's on a good lap.
I've just never seen him up there, to be honest. I've always seen him like midfield pace, but this is the first time I've seen him up there, which is interesting.
There's certain tracks though that
Kimmy
he is really good at.
And this is one of them, I guess. Levi Lem.
It's Levi. 14-2. What a lap. What an unbelievable lap.
Well, I'm thinking we're going to get Ryan.
We are Ryan, that is.
.8. Wow, that's a good lap from him. It's a very good lap from Ryan there.
Luciano next, just invalidated commentator's curse as. So next up, I think is it Ryan? Oh, no, it is.
They're very close to each other.
Yes, mate.
I think Kirby's backed on. No, he's gone to 5th gear. Yeah, he's backed off.
Off.
He's backed off. Wonder why he's going so slow for a minute.
You
That
can
is
tell whether you're on a good lap or not.
yeah.
If by the end of turn 2,
Fair enough.
you just know.
I'm
You can lose anything from 0 to 3/10 within 2 corners. It's crazy.
X-Men. Yeah, I've done it on time trial. The first 3 corners here. I lose like 3
Yep.
tenths. Even if I feel like it's a very good lap. Very good. 14.8.
Right. Yeah.
Kirby
Who's
again.
next to cross the line? So,
That is a very good lap from Levi. The question is, can we get into the 13s? Can we just sneak into the 13s today?
Believe it or not, I'm trying to get on board with the Ferrari. There we go. Through chicane. Last corner to go for Fairley. Puts in P3. Luciano. Ooh. Almost caught in 4K.
Oh, Kirby's binned it. Kirby's out of quarterfinal. Binned it in the S section. I have a feeling he's gotten to the curb and he's just lost control of his car and to the wall he goes. Yeah, it's Kirby.
A lot of invals. Gonna jump on board with Mercedes and Wookie, I believe. Is he on the lap? Yes, he is. Let's jump on board with Wookie and see what Wookie can do.
Sam wasn't on that. He's invalid.
Wookie's down 800s.
Ooh. Levi thinks he's through, and I do think he's through, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that, mate.
Very through. Very safe.
So Levi's sector 2 was a 55.5. Let's see what Wookie can do. 55.7.
2 tenths off.
That was Wookie's best sector. As he comes across the line,
Ooh,
P3.
nice.
And a 14.4. Fair play. Who's next? Across the line. Is it the AlphaTauri of Waza? Or is he just winding up? Yeah, he's just winding up. Mills is just winding up. Oh, big massive Sam. He's struggling. He's struggling.
I think he's through.
Keep it on the track. So does that mean then that Geno I think that trying to find someone that's on a lap that hasn't invalidated. What about Millsy?
Who invalidated?
No,
He won't really.
Millsy has everyone I went to either was on the out lap or invalidated. Millsy isn't. Millsy is on fly out.
Much is he up by? 2, nearly 3 tenths.
Near 3/10.
Wow, I think he's going to go above his teammate, I reckon. It's looking like it.
With his his teammate though is out lap.
I think he will. He does. That was correct. That's a great lap. And Wazza! 14.4. What a lap from him. Get all the Italian flags out, guy. God. Yeah, no, sets 9. Go Wazza, go Wazza, go Wazza. I don't know if Alex will be through. He needs to find some more
Wazza.
time. Snipes invalidated.
Slow moving cars in sector 1, 2 and 3.
Lovely weather, friends.
So TRL has just done a 55.4 in sector 2.
That is faster than Wookiee's second. So, comes around the final corner there, TRL Immerse. Come across the line, takes the shortest way. What a lap! Wow,
P2.
that's a great lap from TRL Immerse. Wasn't expecting him to get that close to Levi, because he's usually like good old 3/10 off him, but that's a good lap from him.
Wookie is up as well, again, mind. He's done a 55.4 in sector 2.
So he's matching Limitus' second sector. Whoa!
What a lap.
Where are these laps coming from?
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, mate. It's Al.
Ryan,
comes around the corner.
yeah, I think Ryan's going to be out qualifying. Q2, sorry. Fairly.
SFN starting his lap.
Fairly's up in his time. Comes across the line.
14.5.
Snipes really needs to get out. Well, has Ryan got enough time? Oh, yeah, he does have Snipes.
Snipes really needs to find some time from somewhere.
Does find a bit of time, but that's I don't think it's not going to be. I'm not going to be lied to. I'm going to lie. I don't think he's safe. I think he could be out of qualifying. At Q2, sorry. He's currently on the big massive Sam's on the danger zone. Sam is up by 30 milliseconds, thousand.
Wookie is on. Right, where's the Aston Martin of MBSFN?
It's currently about to come through this stadium section.
He's up. He's up nearly 4/10.
Wow. It will come around the final corner, put the power down, and it will come across the line. MBSFN. Yikes, he's out. Can't find the time. Can Ryan? Alex can't find the time. I think Sam's through. Question is, can Ryan find the time? Not enough to put him through to Q3. He's only 19,000th of a second off Big Massive Sam. Oh, maybe not now, because Sam's improved, but that is close. That is Q2.
That's it. That's Q2 done.
I am so interested in this race. Wet race. Lorraine Morris has left the session. That is it. So, Wookie tops the time machines. Going out of Q2. It's Kirby, P15. Alex, P14. MBSFN, P13. Reich, P12. And ABR Ryan, P11. Doing some very interesting times. Can we get into the 13th is the question. But in the chat, if you think we're going to get into the 13th, say yes or no. If you think we're going to get into the 13th.
The top 5 separated by 2 and a bit tenths.
That's mental, honestly.
Absolute crazy.
Everyone's so close. The problem. It's great. It's great though. Everyone's close.
It is great viewing. It really, really is. In awe of how some of these guys can go so fast and keep it
basically
in between the lines.
The esports drivers. Could be. So.
Definitely, mate. Who have we got out first? Who's going to blink? I think it's a Mercedes.
Of Levi or Wookie? No, it's a Ferrari actually. It is a Ferrari of Fairley.
So we'll go on board with Fairley as he'll be the first to cross the line on his outlap, and then we'll see. So 4 cars are bolted. I'm wondering, are these the guys with a fresh set or a used set?
It won't show on the tyre.
No, it just shows what current tyre they're on.
Got the popcorn map. Got the popcorn. Nice. Showing the popcorn emojis. I would love some popcorn.
So welcome Panda 2000 Junior for following BRS.
That is 244 followers. How do you get the notifications? Nice.
I'm in the creator dashboard. 246 now.
Oh, 24. Okay. Wait, can we get the 250 followers by tonight? That's the question. Can be done. I've seen it be done. Yeah.
So Fairley is just
Chuckle.
his lap.
Came in with the good old ads. Puts on the ads. Can't go wrong with a bit of ad break.
Go on, Vizio. Apologies if I pronounced that wrong, mate. I'm an absolute butcher of names.
Oh. Who?
But that's Process 247.
Oh, the new follower.
Yes,
Is that 247 now?
it is, mate.
Oh, cheers, guys. Appreciate it. We are focusing currently on who can anyone get to the 13s. That's what we are focusing on. Can anyone get to the 13s? Maybe the 12s. No, I'm joking. No one's going to get to the 12s. If they do.
I don't. Yeah.
If they do, they've been hacking.
Fairley is probably looking at about a mid to high 14.
I'm gonna go for 14. I'm
55.7.
gonna guess a 14.7. Come across the line. Is it a 14.7? Oh, just
14.6.
provisional
Where
poll
is-
goes to Fairley. No, it goes to Wookie now. 14.5. Next cross line will be Wazza. It won't be, 'cause it's not that. Next cross line will be
Who's
Millsy.
next?
Currently
Mills,
in
where is
validation.
he?
Kimmy. No, he's in valid.
This is every when I seem to go to. Right, next up. Nope, Snipes is on outlap.
It's so annoying.
So-
It's so annoying when that happens.
Is it TRL Limitless?
I
Yes,
think
it
it
will be
is.
TRL Limitless. He's done a purple set of 1.
Yeah, but the game can lie sometimes about that.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
I wonder who's on old tyres and who's on fresh. Whoa!
What a save.
I just love it how they turn the wheel. It's so good to watch.
It is, mate.
They go so aggressive. It's so aggressive. It's great to watch. Limitless, you are welcome. It's a pleasure. Thank you, mate. Limitless goes on provisional pole of a 14.3. But we saw 14.2 from Levi. It's a 14.3 from Levi.
Wazza is in the box.
It's now Millsy to cross the line.
Millsy.
Not invalidate this time. It's a 15.2 from Millsy. Slowest.
I think Mills is definitely on the old set.
Got to be, right?
Okay.
Kimmy!
on the bounce
Oh, he's
to do-
invalidated again.
Next across, Snipes.
If it was me, I would. Kimmy really wants a lap. He'll either go for this. He'll go for this lap. And will we have enough time to? Yeah, we'll have enough time to do another one. 8-1.
Yeah, it's only a short lap around.
If it was a track like Belgium, it wouldn't. So
Difficult to
Snipes.
see.
Oh, he's invalidated.
Yeah, the lot is invalidated.
Oh my god. Cheers.
Luciano's next. He's got a purple in set.
Don't
2.
invalidate, please.
This is it. This pressure now is Q3, isn't it? It's all or nothing.
That's why people invalidate. It's Luciano to cross the line. 14.3. What a lap from Luciano. It's ahead of Nicholas. Kimi finally going to get a lap in. The tyres are going to be very, yeah. He's done.
14.6.
How many laps has he done those tyres? 3 laps. So yeah.
3 laps on a fresh set. You'll easily got 2 to 3 tenths in that.
What? Start. Oh, can you say? Oh my. Got to pronounce the name.
That's a no, mate. That's a no, mate.
Yeah. It'd be quite embarrassing if we ever announced that, wouldn't it?
Snipes next across the line.
It's got to something.
It was P4. So I think everybody now is going to go head up back to the pits. Everybody's slowing down.
Oh my god.
Without sounding ignorant, guys, and please do not take this the wrong way, what language is it? So I can actually translate it before I say it, because I've been caught out with stuff like this before.
I think that's Italian.
Do you want to Google it? Google Translate it, mate?
Yeah.
And then if you start laughing, we'll understand that it's it can't be said. But the Ferrari of Fairley is
it could be anything, and if we say it, it'll make us look
yes, mate.
Stupid. We don't.
Fairley in the Ferrari is first out, followed by I think it's an Alpha Tauri of Waza. So we've got on board with Fairley. GDM F1, welcome to BRS, mate, and thank you for the follow. 248.
God damn. It means god damn. So it's nothing bad.
No worries.
More
there you go, mate.
Sure, mate.
Jake just said it for you.
No offense, we have to be cautious and sorry, but yeah, we have to be cautious just in case we do say something wrong, and yeah, we get a right slap on the back if we do.
Yeah.
So just have to be careful.
So Fairley's just winding up.
But yeah.
Here we go.
You guys are the best. Cheers, mate. We appreciate the comment. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in.
It's Fairley right on the back of that Mercedes, trying to get every inch of the toe as possible, as he's just invalidated.
I don't think we're going to get into the 13s, if I'm going to be honest. I want to see the 13. I thought it was 13. I thought we'd get into the 13.7s.
So Levi's on an outlap. So who's next?
It's Sam.
It's Waza. Waza is...
No, Sam, next across the line. Sam then comes across the line. What can he say? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
14-2.
Where's that come out? Where's that come from? What a lap from Sam.
He struggled a little, didn't he, in Q2, but he's finding his pace in Q3.
Where's that come from? That's amazing that for Sam. GG's to that lap. Fairly, he's invalidated. I wonder what Kimi can
is
do.
on one.
What can Kimi do? But it's Wazza, yeah. X-Cross line, Wazza.
14-3, only puts in P5. Mills is next. He's had a bit of problem somewhere. We got a fast-moving Kimi. He's done a 55.4 in sector 2. He's 3 and a bit tenth up.
It is Kimi.
Last corner, if he keeps this, I think it'll be
Go on,
pole.
Kimi. Go on, Kimi. Show us what you got, mate. Oh, yes! What a lap.
What a lap. What a lap.
Show him what he is made of today.
Who's next?
I want it. Oh, hold it there. Hold it there. How we got... Oh.
TRR Limitless.
Where are these
Wow. Where are these laps coming from?
Okay, we're going to get into the 13s then, are we? So,
I'm trying to stick with someone who has not invalidated yet. I think I found Millsy is going through sector 2 now that's not invalidated.
I am shocked. Where have these laps come from? Okay, it's Millsy next. That's Wookie. No, it's not. It's Millsy. Millsy next across the line. 49. We'll be starting P10. Wookie, no, I think it's the Alpha Romeo, isn't it? Kimi.
Kimi was on a push. Kimi's up still.
What is he made of?
Again.
We'll come across the line. Oh! Lose this time. Wookie's binned it. I think Kimi was up on his time, but he made
He
a
was.
little bit of a wiggle on the final corner of the exit. I think Nemesis has got this on pole unless Levi can do anything.
Snipes is 2 tenths up. Going into
Levi is up by 1/10. Snipes is next across the line. You're alright, mate.
And Snipes snatch it.
No. Levi, can he snatch pole? Yes, he can. Oh, we're so close. We are so close.
So close to the 13s.
No.
That's it, mate.
That is it, and I wanted to get into those 13s, but we were so close. Oh, unlucky. Try again next time. What a lap, though, from Levi.
What a lap.
Look, the top 3 are not even covered by less than 10. That is... I will go through your championship standings in a minute, but currently, do you want to run us through your top 10? Run through the top 10, Jeff.
Yes, so P1 on pole in a wet race. Levi, followed by TRL Limitless. P2, Luciano P3, Snipes SB P4, Kimi R 458 in P5, Big Massive Sam making his debut with a P6, RCX Wazza X8 P7, Wookie, he binned it unfortunately in the stadium section. It's hard luck for him, but he'd already set a lap, so that will put him P8, AMS Fairy P9, and Millsy rounds off the top 10.
We'll be readying up in 4 minutes' time. Do you need to do anything quickly, or Jeff, or not?
No, mate, you can take over if you like, and we shall just wait for it all to get started.
So, shall I run you guys through the standings? Who wants the standings? I guess some of you do. Oh, now.
Look at that weather.
This is where it's tasty. Right. Let's talk more. Let's go through the standings. So Limitless is currently the championship leader by 36 points. That is LRA Morris in P2 on 63 points. We got Snipes in P3 on 61. And we go Mark P4, Rusty P5, A Mercy P6, Levi P7, Millsy P8, Dizzy P9, FRA Arch P10, Kimi P11, Luciano P12, AMS Fairley P13, MBSFN P14, Alex Yano P15, BRS Ermine P16, Wookie P17, Scarlet P18, Goldfinger P19, and Speed Demon P20. I'll run you through your constructors. We currently have Millsy, we currently have Haas in P1 in the constructors, that is TRL Limitless and Millsy on 125 points. Alpine, A Mercy and Snipes on 96 points in P2. P3 is McLaren, Rusty and Dizzy, 81 points McLaren are. P4 is Ferrari, AMS Fairley and LRA Maris on 77 points. P5 is Aston Martin, MBSFN, NXR Mark on 69 points. Mercedes, Levi and Wookie on 50 points. Alfa Romeo, Kimi and Alex Yano on 29 points. Red Bull, Luciano and BRS Ermine on 27 points. Scuderia Alpha Tauri, Arch and Scarlet, 23 points. Williams, that is Speed Demon and Goldfinger, 13 points. That is your standings. Woo.
Let's go. Evie Brace, they can change to wet, mate. If they want to. They have a free choice of tyres now because qualifying was dry and the race is wet. Via Waza. Looking at the rain though, and I can only see what I can with my eyes. I'm not actually in the race itself and can see what the others can see in the garage. I would like to say it's Inter's weather rather than full wets, but I've been wrong before.
26 views. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, guys.
Turn on 248 followers, 2 away, come on. Well, that is some very interesting standings there.
Very, mate. Very interesting indeed.
Sure.
We got,
I'm sure if Kimi...
so we got the one Haas in P2 currently and the other in P10.
Yep. I'm sure if Kimi gets a good result, he can help Alfa Romeo in the constructors as well.
That's the great thing about this rain.
Let's go!
It doesn't matter how quick you are, this rain is going to really, really spice things up.
I think everyone's on the Inters. I've been told it's going to be wet later on. Right, then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get BRS Series 1, Round 7, Mexico, underway, and you are correct, William King. They are on dry tyres. I'm sure everyone will be starting on soft snow. But this is interesting. I like to see this weather. It looks wet enough, to be honest, in the Inters. This start's going to be mental, isn't it?
That's strange. That is very strange. It mustn't be raining enough then.
Dry
for
enough, wet
Inters.
enough.
Wet enough, yeah.
But it looks wet enough on the track, doesn't it?
It absolutely do, mate.
This start is going to be mental. Right.
The thing is, if they push too hard on those softs in these conditions, they're not going to have the grip.
I mean, I don't mind, but they can... Yeah. It's the game for you. It's the game. I wish the game could let you be on the Inters if you chose to, but that is life at the end of the day. You have to deal with these things. Not everything goes our way, unfortunately. Wish you could. We are about to get underway. Everyone is going to crash. Let's hope not. It'll be good for the views. It'll be 100% good for the views. It won't be good for the stewards because they'll have a lot to look at. It's telling us the strategy, but I don't think that's going to be strategy. I think it's going to be into soon. So we're on board for first place. Can get rid of the menu, please, Jaff.
Yes, mate.
Thank you. Currently on board the first place broadcast mode. We are about to get underway. Round 7 of this championship. Currently leading in the championship is Limitless. Here we go.
That's what we get a better camera angle.
After this race, we are halfway through the season after this race. It's finished.
There's not a lot I can do about this camera, guys.
That's what it will change when the lights go.
Let's hope so.
Oh, it will, 100%. What are we waiting for? Christmas? Cheers from Brazil. Cheers!
Welcome, Gabriel.
That's a lovely, that is a lovely camera angle.
Yeah, I know.
Right, press it again. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights.
There you go.
And it's lights out. And away we go. Does Levi get a good... Kimmy gets an amazing
Kimmy gets an absolute
start.
electric start.
And it's... Here we go then. It's going to be 4 wide in the front, isn't it? Is it going to be 4 wide in the front? This is not a good... It is 4 wide. No, it's 3 wide. Into turn where you go. It's Levi. Limitless is going to try round the outside. Now to the inside line. Limitless takes the lead from Levi, from Snipes, from Kimmy, and there's contact between Kimmy and Snipes. Kimmy has to back off. Here we go then. Down to turn 4. Limitless is still leading from Levi, from Luciano, from Snipes. And Big Massive Sam down the inside of Snipes. Wazza trying around the outside of Sam here. Don't think he's going to keep it stick, and he might lose a position to Kimmy here. Kimmy's had a dreadful start. He had a great start, but going to turn 1, he made turn 3. He made contact with Snipes and lost a few positions.
Just jumping up over Kimmy to see if we're going to get damage.
Right, up to P17, and MBSFN is going to have damage. He's very, very slow. I think he's just letting everyone by. Don't know why. He must have some sort of damage. Limitless. What a start he got.
Maris is up 8 positions.
Here comes Levi though. Big Massive Sam. A 5-second time penalty for... Oh, he's retired in the pits. What?
Speeding in the pit now.
He's retired in the pits. Maybe he has somewhere to go or something.
Not sure, mate.
Oh.
If he's got floor damage or he's got rear wing damage from getting hit from behind, it's his race over pretty much.
Snipes.
Especially in this weather.
Down the inside of Luciano, up to P3. Nice move from Snipes. Fairly
Nice,
both Ferraris. Side by side. Why are you fighting your teammates? And Morris stays ahead.
For Maris to make up 9 positions though, mate, that's pretty good going. I think everybody's just settled in now for the race. There's a bit of a gap forming in between Luciano and Big Massive Sam. Not much.
Look at the gap. No one has got a 1 second gap except except for Millsy. Wow, it's like a train.
Snipes. Kimmy must be doing okay.
BRS enabled.
Okay, so it's not getting any wetter at the moment. It's definitely going to change positions up front. So we're on board with Luciano.
Ooh, Levi makes a bit of a mistake. Won't get the best exit. But Snipes not. Oh, Snipes not close enough to make a move yet.
As TRL Limitless has got 81% of his battery, whereas Levi is using his to stick with him.
It's on the pun. Kirby and Nitro. Side by side, there's a bit of contact there. Kirby goes down the inside. Will he keep the move stick? Nitro's going to try and hold it on the outside. Someone's going to have to back off, and yeah, it'll be Kirby is up into P18.
As Algena.
Oh, he's got damage. I just realised he's got damage.
Who has damage, mate?
Kirby. He's got got some end plate damage, but he's still fighting with Nitro.
That's going to be massive around here. You need front end, and the car's just going to wash every time you enter a corner. As Big Massive Sam had a little wiggle coming out of the final corner, and as you can see, he's lost a few tenths of slipstream. He's under pressure by Wazza. No, Wazza just tucks in. He's hoping to get a really good exit out of turn 2, 3. Huge.
Must be feeling the pressure from Wazza. Limitus currently got a 0.5 tenth gap. Limitus goat. He got a very good start around the outside to the inside on Levi. That was crucial for him.
Yeah.
But definitely. Levi is all over the back of him now. Limitus does not have the pace. Levi is very fast. But when he gets to wet, Levi, I'm sure Limitus is probably thinking, I need it to be wet, so DRS is not enabled. But Levi is going to get DRS enabled, and I'm sure he will get past Limitus here. Limitus is drained on the button. Levi's on the button.
Levi is as well.
Well, Limitus hasn't got much left on the battery. Battery's 35%.
Grip is definitely starting to play a factor now. You can see the car's wiggling a lot. Levi trying to get the power down early. So
I think he's going to get ahead of him here. Limitus is not going to defend. To the inside, Levi goes. Yeah, Limitus does not defend that.
Gets the move done. I think TRL Limitless now, he knows what to do. He's been around the block a long time, and he will just stick in that DRS train, recharge his battery until an opportunity presents itself. It is very slippery, Gabriel.
Limitus has already lost. Oh, Limitus has made a mistake. He's gone off track. He's lost a few positions. Oh! Nearly goes into the back of Sam. And that's...
Le Bowman 7 picks up 3 seconds. As Levi's almost out of DRS range, he is. Levi. Got him at the same battery power. Levi just trying to charge his battery, but Limitless back within that. He is back within that range. Let me just invite Jake back. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened to Jake there. As yeah, I think everything's settled in. Doesn't seem to be much of a gap. It's from 1 to 5, and then it seems to be a little bit of a train then forming behind Big Massive Sam. But he is doing okay. Don't know what's happened to Jake. Is that Jake? Jake, you back? Welcome back, mate. Welcome back.
I'm back.
Welcome back, mate. Welcome back.
Got this heating behind me. I'm boiling. Jake, you back?
Yes. So even though it's showing at the start of the lap, Levi was second in front of TRL Limitless, he just managed to get within inside the DRS detection zone and opens the wing. Levi seems to be getting so much more better exits out of the last two.
P2?
Yes, mate, he has.
Fair play.
As Wookie and Fairley are having a little bit of a battle. It's 3 ways.
Right.
What's going on between Fairley, Algeno and Wookie?
Bicycle gets a free sec.
That's unfortunate for the Waza fans, as the Mercedes of Wookie has just been forced off track. They need to be careful here. Really careful, in fact, as the Ferrari runs a little bit wide. Algeno up 4 places into P10. ABR Ryan with a 3-second time penalty.
He's not had a great start, hasn't he? Whoa, Sam, massive snap. Yeah, you were right about Limitless, so he knows what to do.
Yes, definitely.
I think he's about to re-overtake. Yeah, and that is P1. Limitless. These two are just going to be swapping positions here.
Unfortunately now the big massive Sam, he's got no battery to play with at all, so he's going to unfortunately tumble. Kimi, he's on 71% battery.
Is Wookie gone to the Inters?
I don't think anybody has gone to the Inters yet, mate. Kirby's even gone to the mediums. Cars are sliding all over the place. Kimi's up into P6 though. So unfortunately for Waza now, he is leading a train. What's really unfortunate is everybody behind him will have DRS, and he won't. He needs to quickly get onto the back of Luciano as soon as possible.
Let's
have a look at Kimi's exit out of the last corner.
Oh, Levi's into the pits. Levi's pulled it. I think he's going to the Inters. He is. He's moving over to the Inters. Oh, that's interesting. Is it Inters now?
He's getting
BRS disabled and Alex
Algeno's binned it.
That must say. And there we go. This is worked out for Limitless. Limitless is going to be. Levi is going to be peed. The safety car has come out.
That's mega unfortunate for Levi. Mega unfortunate.
That is going to help out.
I'll tell you who is going to gain from this.
Limitless.
The likes of
Snipes,
Big Massive Sam,
Waza,
Maris, Ermine, the Bowman, Ryan, everybody that
P7 and
get
above.
into the pits. Yes, mate. Everybody that was able to get into the pits as soon as that safety car came out is going to help them massively, because the guys on the softs from P1 to P7 are going to be severely affected by this safety car.
I think Limitless is going to come right back out in the lead.
What have we got? Is it? It says about 24 to 27 seconds around Mexico. We've currently got don't think he will. I think he's going to lose it.
Who?
I think Limitless may lose the lead.
Coming board Levi. Where's Levi coming now? At the final corner. Change onto the Inters. Levi's just coming to put an exit knee. Spins. Here comes Limitless. Just coming out of the pits now. Levi's coming across the line. I think Limitless. No! He's not. Just misses out. Oh, that is unlucky. Just look how close the gap was. Limitless hasn't lost out anything. Luckily. But Big Massive Sam's up to P4. Kim's not lost anything.
He's gained.
Unlucky to Alex there. Hard feelings. Try again next week, mate. Wookie Masterclass. Can we see a Wookie Masterclass? Is the question. He's all the way down to
I'd
P50.
like to see a Wookie Masterclass. I really would.
Oh. He's currently He's onto the wets.
It's the rain. I would say, mate, after just watching Levi spin, as well, or get a little wiggle, I would say it's definitely wet weather.
Coming up
The
to
rain
wet
is
now.
throwing it down.
Wookie. I wonder why he's saying Wookie masterclass.
Wookie really does have fans, mate. He really does.
Especially when he's on those wets right now. Good. So is Nitro, he's on the wets.
So is ABR Ryan, and so is Rai UK.
Kirby's on. No, is Kirby on? Yeah, I think Kirby's on the wets. So is.
Yes, he is, mate.
I think it's wet. Wet what? Oh, it is. Look, there's a lot of sand on him. Yeah. Oh, Bowman.
Oh, that was an unnecessary error, unless that's the game. To get a drive-through penalty for falling too far back.
Now, will we see people pitting this lap again? Will Limiters pit? Levi pits.
Yes, Levi pits.
Limiters pits. Oh god, nearly spins. That is very. It's very wet out there. Snipes continues. Will Wookie gain anything from this? Is the question. ABR Ryan might. Ryuk will. Ryuk will be all the way up into P4, I reckon. Ryuk is going to be up into P4. What? P5, sorry. But what a... Anyone else going to win out? Well, ABR Ryan, he'll be winning out, son. ABR Ryan's going to gain a few positions. What? What's happened here? Wookie. He's not going to gain anything low.
Wookie hasn't gained as the...
Snipes, Luciano, BRS Ermine, and all fairly, all stay out inters. What? And
That's a ballsy move. If it's going to rain heavy for the next 2 to 3 laps, well then Inter's probably the best choice, but the fact that it's always a good maybe 6 to 10 laps and then it changes. It was intermediate users, they're going to get swamped.
indeed, my friend. I'm really enjoying this.
But to think that AMS Rai UK was as far down as he was, and he's now sitting currently
He's
in
won.
lead.
He's won out, basically. Oh, what a strategy from him.
How many laps? How many positions has Rai UK made up? He's made up
Probably
7.
10.
But
Right too.
right now, as things stand, if the race was to end, BRS Ermine has made up 17 positions.
But he isn't. He is
17.
Will Snipes pit? Surely he's not going to pit, right? He's got to pit. But he stays out.
His track position, if Snipes was to pit now, he would go to the back of the pack.
You want to see what? You want to see? I've got a problem here. We got a problem with the 2 Red Bulls running P2 and P3, and say it is wets, and they both pit at the same time. That is the problem with Red Bull. They've got 2 and 3. Maybe one of them should have pitted.
I wouldn't like to be BRS Ermine right now, because if they run it like I run it with my teammate, whoever's in front obviously gets the first pit stop choice, and then if you're behind, you will
either double
up
stack.
Yeah.
But I think the double stacks are a bit faster in this game. It's not really. I've done a double stack and it took me 3.0 seconds.
I know Codemasters have improved the timings with the double stacks, but
Which
I
is good.
still think it's about the same time as it takes to change a front wing, which is about 8 seconds, with obviously a tyre change as well.
Lap
On top of a
12.
pit stop. That's
Yeah. Lap 12 out of
That's
36. Safety car should be in this lap,
safety
right?
should be in this lap, mate. Yeah. Have you seen the DRS disabled?
Yes, sir, I have.
Safety car is in this lap.
Right. I don't think the top 4 are going to have the best time on those inters. They're going to be all over the place, and they might even cause chaos because they're on the inters. They're going to be going so slow.
I know when we raced on Tuesday night, this got a potential to be absolute carnage. For some reason, the game is now re-added traction control and will cut throttle response. We had it happen to us at Mexico on Tuesday night. Let's just hope that it doesn't happen to Snipes right here.
Snipes gone. Oh my god, he nearly spins. Oh, Limitus! Limitus, what a
Snipes
start.
has
He's jumped
bolted though,
Levi.
mate.
He's about to jump right. Tell you what now, these Inters are not very good. They had a very wobbly start. Colin is Limitus. Is he going to go down the inside of Ryak? Does go down the inside. Oh, there's a Ferrari in the way. That's fairly. He can't get moved up. He can get moved on, sorry, I'm looking somewhere else.
Levi's followed TRL Limitless all the way through.
And Limitless is now going to make a move. He's going to go down inside. They are going to be braking very early on those inters. Levi is all over the back of Limitless right now. Limitless is stuck behind these inters and now down the inside BRS Ermine. And now...
Two Williams are right in the mix as well.
And now Limitless is going to be all right. Oh, this is going to be horrible for Limitless. He's going to be behind Luciano on the inters throughout this S section.
So we've got a slow moving Aston. I think that Aston is EXR Ollie.
Here comes Limitless. Is he going to send it? Oh, he does. He's had enough. Oh, there's contact.
Oops.
Levi just follows through again. Yeah, it's definitely not Inters. They have made a bad decision. Snipes has to pit. No, he doesn't want to pit. He wants to continue. Yes. Still there?
Those wet tyres are just shifting so much water compared to Snipes. You can see on how much difference there is between the inters and the wets. JD has just made up, TRL Limitless has just made up maybe 6, 7 tenths on Snipes and just
he's
went
send
straight
it.
and one turn. Yeah, he's got to.
He can't. He can't. He's gonna. Snipes is actually gonna defend this. But Limitless, yeah. Look how much faster those wets are, and is now ahead. And Levi is gonna follow on the inside here. Easily does the move, but is Snipes gonna try and hold on the outside? No. Yeah, and that is
absolute
top 2.
Quality driving.
Levi just followed through. Didn't really get held up much.
Even Big Sam is looking on the back of Snipes.
This
is going to allow, though, the top 2 to get away, and it's going to be a bit unfortunate for Big Sam.
Look how much Ermine's down to P5. There's a car off, it's fairly. Just seeing in the background.
He's out.
This race.
It's DNF.
That's another
safety car.
Inters, pit. I tell you now, use the commentator's advice right now. Snipes gonna pit.
Snipes doesn't
What's
look like he's
he
going
doing?
to. No, he's sticking.
So Luciano
He's sticking.
What? I'm so confused. How many people on Inders? It's just the 3 on Inders.
3, mate.
I am so.
Ermine pitting. No, Ermine stayed out as well. They must know something that we don't. Even Maris is boxed and gone back to the Inters. Unless these guys know something that we don't. Right now, the intermediate tyres are slower. Wet equals carnage equals great watch. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Some great racecraft shown by the top 2, which is TRL Limitless and Levi. And side by side in a double right-hander to overtake a slow moving Snipes on Inters. We need one more follow, guys, to make it 250. Thanks for everything. BRS Oliver. Welcome.
Wet equals carnage equals great watch. 100% agreed. I don't know. Is it actually in this now? Are we taking the P here? Is it actually in this? The drivers, we obviously don't know much. we're just watching and seeing what happens.
From what I can see and the amount of rain coming down with the standing water, no, it's definitely wet.
Oh,
Definitely wet.
God. Well, Limitless is very doing a lot of tire warming now.
They are going to have to. It's going to be extremely difficult to
I
get
hate
heat in
watching
those
people
tyres.
do tire warming because I feel like they're going to hit the wall and spin. I've done that before. Roman Grosjean has done it before.
It is difficult, especially when the safety car is moving so slow. The safety car doesn't move slow. It's obviously F1 cars can go a lot faster, but when you're behind the safety car leading and trying to get heat into those tyres, and you're just really struggling to get heat, it's so difficult. So
You reckon?
difficult. And you were trying everything to get heat in there, but it's not happening.
Yeah, I know. It's not. Wet, you reckon we should red flag this race? I don't know if it's wet enough. I think it is wet enough actually, it's a red flag. It's not. Yeah, we'll red flag. And if the game actually had a red flag.
In the words of Martin Brundle about Spa, he said let him race.
Red flag? I wish this game did have red flag. Red flag enabled. It'd still be great fun. But it doesn't, the game doesn't want to.
There's a lot of stuff that I think that Codemasters could add to maybe 22 or 23. A red flag would be
Ideal.
would be a good option, but then who is going to initiate the red flag? Would the
And
game
then-
do it, or
and
would
it-
it be a
And
manual
it could
thing?
affect the races as well, wouldn't it? To be honest, it
Correct.
wouldn't. It would affect the races.
So a safety car is coming in this lap.
We go off what we was talking about. We go back to racing. Now I want to know what are the inters compared to the wets right now. It still looks wet. 5 sec for Reich and probably Luciano as well.
Going to stay on board with Snipes and watch how he gets away.
Oh, Levi! He's not even got the exit. Limitless has got the jump. Levi is now under pressure, and Kimi, or F55, Luciano crashes out. There must be some sort of carnage under that safety car restart now. Right, all over the back. Currently watching Levi and Sam. Levi locks up. Sam's trying down the inside here. Can't get the move done. Levi did not get the best of exits, didn't he?
No, but I thought that is very fortunate for Tiara Olympus, as he has managed to gain 1.2.
And it's very unfortunate for Luciano, who retires.
Very unfortunate for
Was he?
Luciano.
I think he was on those inters. He was on those inters, and he's crashed out on the inters. That's interesting.
Yes. Maybe he just didn't have the grip coming out of the last turn. I think it was just turn 19, but Kimi is up to P4. He's managed to get past Snipes on those inters. I don't understand why the inters users didn't. Another safety car. Another safety car. What's going on here?
Third safety car, what?
Can't see what happened. We've got slow moving cars in sector 3, but I don't think they're warranting a safety car. The only person to DNF was Luciano. I don't understand why this safety car is out.
Limitless is pit. Oh no, he fakes it.
Sniped box in this lap.
I'm so confused.
No, but Kimi is. What tyres is Kimi going on to?
He's gonna risk it, isn't he? To the inters he does go.
Kimi's going to the Inters. He's being held. Why is Kimi being held?
It's gone.
On my screen then, it completely froze and it looked like Kimi was being held. So, Kimi is leading the Inters users on fresh Inters.
Gotta turn off safety car, man. I don't know. I don't actually know why safety car's come out to this. Nothing.
Safety car is actually run in this league on reduced. Absolutely,
think
100% reduced.
as you find, I think most leagues that you'll make, well, not most, but about half the leagues, whatever, half the leagues, you'll probably see this all reduced because of how bad. But I actually don't understand why the safety cars come out, because no crashes has happened and the retirement was way before, so
Strange, very strange. Welcome to the 38 viewers that we have.
sure. Third safety car, I'm surprised why we've had this one.
Yeah, I'm a bit shocked at the reason why this one came out, to be fair, as Luciano crashed out at least 3/4 of the lap before, and there was no danger. Strange, very, very strange indeed.
Give me his race. This is a very interesting race.
Knowing Kimi, knowing how Kimi races, he would have been constantly asking Jeff how the weather is looking, because Jeff's not a great weatherman. He would have said 5 to 10 minutes maybe, and Kimi thought, well, safety car is going to be out for, yeah. It's one of those gambles that will either be a big brain play or a small brain play. But fair play, hats off to Big Massive Sam. It's his debut race tonight for BRS, and he's up to P3. And he looks a very, very competent racer.
Safety car should be in this lap.
It should be, mate. It should be indeed. Will they call if it is?
Them two need to catch up, to be honest. I don't think they will. No, I'm just going to stay out. Mikey, we went
Stop
car
start.
racing.
Yeah. The stop start of a race though behind the safety car is so frustrating. You just get your tyres warmed up. And
Oh,
the
and
safety
it's
car
out.
comes out.
Snipes going to the. Snipes is currently on the wet inters. He's pitting again onto the inters. Huh? What's going on?
Strange.
Oh, I think he's
Well, I'm literally on board with Big Massive Sam, and the rain is coming down, mate.
like Storm Eunice. What was it called? Uniris. Speakers coming down like that, do you think? I think it's changed back to the wets, you know. It's definitely got the wets now. Look at it. It's got worse.
I would say it's got worse, but they got access to Jeff, the weatherman, and we don't, unfortunately, guys. So we can only go on with what we say.
16 more laps to deal with us. Sounds like a bad thing. How I just said it. How I just said it. It's boring to sit behind because we have nothing to talk about, really.
It is.
It is what it is at the end of the day. It's going to be Saudi Arabia this week. That's going to be interesting to watch.
Safety car should be in now this lap.
100%.
There we go. As if by magic.
I don't know if it's into time. Oh, God, limitless. Aggressive
I am
time.
going to go on board with Kimi, as he is going the freshest in this. Something's happened.
No,
Nose dropping down.
Oh, I was just watching the Levi touch the Right.
The rain looks like it's eased off. The rain
Oh
absolutely
my God,
looks like
it
it's
does.
eased off.
What is going on?
The wet runners in front could be in a bit of bother.
Oh, Levi doesn't get the best start. Limitus doesn't get the best of starts. There's a spinner.
Waz has gone. Waz has gone.
I think it's Inters. It's got to be Inters now. Here comes Big Massive Sam. Currently on Levi at the back. Ollie wants to get involved. Here comes Sam.
Levi and Sam going side by side.
It is, yeah, it's got to be Inters. Kimmy is going to be sitting there. He will take the lead. He's in the net lead if it is Inters. I think it is definitely Inters.
I think looking at the light, this rain is coming down now.
Look at these wet tyres. People are struggling. God, look at the train behind Limits. It's definitely Inters now, isn't it?
I would say Kimmy is right there with them. He's not losing any time. Not really.
F in the chat for Wazza. F. Yeah, I'll chuck him an F. He was doing actually quite well. F to Wazza.
He lost it coming out of, I think it's turn 19.
Kimmy's lost 1.1 though.
Sector 2.
I don't know.
Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet.
This is quite interesting, to be honest. We're just guessing. We're just playing the guessing game.
Kimmy though potentially could eke those
Limos box.
Inters.
Levi stays out. What? XR's Ollie stays out. What's going on here? This is a race and a half. Everyone's pitting. Everyone's not pitting. we don't actually know what's going on. We're not the drivers currently. We're just playing the guessing game. And is the wet's faster? Is the Inters faster? Because Limitus and Big Massive Sam is serving a penalty. Limitus is on his way. Now, I think you can get Inters at the end from here, can't you?
Yes, and potentially we are looking at Kimmy R leading the race.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
First, Kimmy R.
I think it is about to start. I think it is Inters now, to be honest.
Like I said, Kimmy R could get these to the end. It will be, he currently is in P6 and he looks like he's going to be our net leader.
Millsy.
Deck splits. Come on, Bowman. Bowman is starting P4, mate. Unfortunately, he's got a box. As it looks like it's drying up out there.
I think Kimmy's just getting stuck behind the dirty air, if you ask me. I do think it's Inters, to be honest, but I actually don't know. Could you imagine the rain picks up?
Well, it rained heavy, didn't it, on the last lap of the safety car? And
Levi boxes, Ollie boxes, Wright boxes, Bowman. Millsy stays out. I was waiting for one person to stay out, and it was Millsy.
Damn
What?
donuts. Welcome to BRS, mate. That is us at 250 followers.
Yes! Go on, lads. I love that entry. That's a great entry to BRS, mate.
Okay.
Limitus.
So, Kimmy.
Limitus is going to come out behind Levi.
Oh, we just sort of
But he's got the
Ferrari
slipstream.
sideways on the grass.
Is he going to try and hold it around the outside? No, he knows what he's doing. But Levi goes too deep. Limitus on the outside. Now we'll have the inside line here. Limitus ahead of Levi up into P10.
Levi's coming
But Levi's
back.
now going to try and fight back. Correct. This is a crazy race. The positions just keep changing everywhere. Let Levi try and hold it around the outside. Now we'll have the inside line. What great racing, but now Limitus trying to hold it on the outside. What great racing between these two there was. What?
VSC.
What?
I don't understand what's happened. Again, something has happened. If I was Millsy now, I would be straight in the pits. Get off these awful, awful wet tyres. What gave us the VSC? Was it some
Millsy needs
strange
the box.
things going on?
Millsy does. He is using this opportunity. That is a very good strategy there for Millsy. That was some
Millsy
good
might
racing
just-
there between Levi and Limitus, wasn't it?
Where is Millsy going to come out?
In front of his teammate or behind? Limitus will love dearly to come out ahead of his teammate.
Millsy's just set off.
And Limitless has got a delta. Millsy hasn't. Limitless is going to come out, but it is his teammate.
Just in front, I think. Just in front.
But I do think Millsy won't fight his teammate. I'm going to be honest.
No. I think Millsy will let that gap. Allow that to be an easy pass for his teammate. But here we go. Called it. Kimi R. 458 is leading the Mexico Grand Prix. And Jake, remember what I said to you earlier on? Don't rule him out.
No, that is correct. And here we go. We're gone green. Kimi R. 458 in the lead. What can he do? Straight away, Limitless and Levi are fighting already. These two are at it again, and now EXR Ollie around the outside. Limitless going to try to hold it on the inside. Bit of RG, will to will for the S section. Ollie now has the inside line. Limitless concedes, and now Ollie is up into P11. Limitless has lost 2 positions on that BSC. What a move from Ollie. Great racing, and this is what we like to see in BRS. British.
Absolutely
racing
agreed,
series.
mate. Absolutely agreed.
Great racing there if you was watching that.
Wonder if Millsy's going to play the team game now and try and hold up Levi as much as he possibly can to allow his teammate back into contention.
Limitless currently for his championships going to get no points.
Yes.
And
right,
his championship rivals, Snipes and LRA Maris, getting a fair amount of points. Limitless needs a safety car, if I'm going to be honest.
Kimi, though, doing a fantastic job out front. He's keeping Wookie to around 9/10.
Question is, do they
1 second gap?
Do they have to pit again? Is the question. BRS
Don't think so, mate.
Definitely have to pit again. Look how old his tyres is. Leave. Millsy is holding up Levi. I have a feeling he is. Look how slow he's going.
It's a crucial phase of the race, mate. Especially for the Haas. Points are points, and okay, you only get 2 for P9 and 1 for P10, but without another safety car, I think these guys are not going to make up the 10 seconds, roughly, that they need to get onto the back of the main group.
I think Millsy is going to hold up. Only gone board for Kimi. What a race he is having.
He is having an absolute fantastic race, mate.
BRS Irvine is on 15 lap hold into, so I do have a feeling he's going to pit again. As we have Snipes down the inside of Kirby. Kirby will now have the inside line and will transfer over to Snipes, but no. Snipes backs out. I think Millsy is playing the team game here, to be honest.
Snipes is making the move on Kirby.
Where's Limitless' pace gone though? He's losing a lot of time.
He might have picked up wing damage from the battle with the EXR Ollie. As I said, you need all the front end downforce you can get. Jordan JMD, go Bowman, go.
Millsy and Levi are really at it. Millsy's really holding up Levi. He is really holding up TRL Limitless. And the Ollie.
Have to be so careful going through sector 2 as the Bowman picks up another 3-second penalty.
Currently watching Snipes. BRS Ermine is got very old inters, so he is going to be. He's not going to have. He's not got the. Kirby's got the fresher tyres. Here comes Snipes low. He's got the slipstream on Kirby. Now will we go down the inside? No, he's thinking.
He is.
He thinks better. And Nitro is up into P7. I hope I'm saying that right. It's either Nitro or Nitro. We'll see. I'm very hot.
Kimi's extending.
Oh, I think Nimbus has.
Wazza with a 5 seconds.
Wazza, he's done it.
I think he's about to retire.
He has. Unlucky to Wazza there, who had He had a spin on the safety car and it's not helped his race. Sorry, Wazza fans. Come back. Hopefully he comes back next week stronger than ever. Lucky to Wazza.
I really want to say it, but I feel as if I say it, I'm going to do the commentator
Say
curse.
it.
But this
Say it.
is Kimmy's race to lose. He's currently got 83, nearly 85% battery compared to Wookie's 60%. If we do not get another safety car, this is Kimmy R's race to
Has
lose.
Kimmy won a race yet at BRS? If you know.
Not this season. Not this season. He hasn't.
He would dearly love a first win, won't he? BRS.
Absolutely will, mate. It's between Wookie and Kimmy. I believe Ermine has to pit again, and the gap between.
Wazza's car's just coming out of the pits. And that is going to really annoy. He's pulled over them. Wookie is gaining, but it's not. The gap is 1.0 seconds.
Wookie
Here comes
used
Nitro.
a lot of battery though.
Down the inside of Morris? No, doesn't go for it. Millsy is still holding off Levi, but Limitless is just not close enough. He has some sort of damage.
Let me see if I can see. No, he's got both front end plates, but it could just be that the game doesn't register.
Sometimes you get pick up a little bit of damage in this game. Pick up a little. Snipes it to reset. Pick up a little bit of damage in this game. You're over basically. It's not like F1 2020. You can deal with the damage. It's quite a pain in this game, but it's more realistic to be honest.
Yes, it is more realistic. Unfortunately though, Ermine on those older tyres is really feeling it. He is starting to drop right off the back. Unless... I would love to see his tyre graphics right now.
Okay, comes Snipes. On Kirby.
He's going
Snipes down the inside. Oh, doesn't want to break too late, otherwise
massive
he'll go
lock
into the
up.
back of the Ermine. Now we'll transfer back to the inside. I think Bowman's had nothing done in the pit. He's retired in the pits as well.
Bowman has retired as well.
Why are they retiring in the pits, do you reckon?
They're not allowed to retire on track.
Yeah, but why do you think
Bowman
they're
had
retiring
9
in pits?
Because Bowman had 9 seconds of penalties.
Don't
That's
think.
what I would have said.
I don't want to curse it, but I don't think it will be another safety car. As Levi's finally got ahead of Millsy. Millsy's now going to try and hold it on the outside. Oh, makes a bit of contact with Levi, but I think Levi's finally got his man. Levi's up into his man.
I wonder if Ollie did give TRL at Luminous damage, because
He looks to be
for there
struggling.
to be nearly yeah.
Limitless needs points for his championship, but apparently he'll be in P11.
Snipes is all over the back of BRS Ermine on those massively old tyres. Nearly 20 laps he's done on those Inters. And the gap between him and Wookie is just growing.
Here comes Morris on Kirby. It's all about the straight line speed. I think it's going to go to Morris, but Kirby's now ahead, side by side. Morris is going to be on the inside now. It will transfer over to Kirby, but then it will transfer back over to Morris, and Morris makes the move up into P5, and now Nitro is now going to make the move up to P6. Kirby's going to lose 2 positions in 1 sector. But Kirby's now going to try to hold it on the inside. But here comes Nitro. He's now going to have the inside line here. And I think Nitro's got the move done. And Kirby can't really.
He's not giving it up.
Yeah. Got the move done. BRS Ermine. How's he still going with those tyres? 20 lap old.
Snipes is up into P3 as well.
I want to know how's he still going with them tyres. 20 lap old Inters.
Well, it goes to show now that Kimmy hasn't got a pit again, and also it goes to show that he is pulling away from Wookie as well.
Yes, we don't want to say anything yet to person, but Kimmy at the moment, it's looking good. That's all I'm going to say. Limos gets a free set, so does Sam. That's an oof moment.
It's a big moment.
Emmett will still be leading the championship, but he's going to lose a lot of points to his championship rivals. That is Maris mainly. This is crucial for Maris to get this move done, BRS Ermine. Because if he could get a podium here, Maris. He's missed 2.
Maris is a little back of him.
Maris has had a lot of podiums this season. He's only missed 2 races where he's not been on the podium. Can he be back on the podium today at Mexico? He's all over the back. He's going to go for it. He's had enough. He does. Oh, God. Has to concede.
Smart move, because I think he would have lost his front end plate.
Would have got spun.
If he had, yes, mate. Snipes, though, he is on the gas. He is trying to catch Wookie.
I wasn't expecting his top 3, wasn't you?
To be fair, I had a feeling that Kimi had pace around here. I said I wanted something from Wookie, but Wookie's actually showing his true racing potential.
He's going to have Snipes. Snipes is really game, but Snipes has got that penalty. And Wookie doesn't have that penalty. Look how many stops. I'm watching look at how many stops. People, we've had 5. Kirby's done 5 stops. What a race.
Don't get me wrong, Kimi and Wookie have had a bit of luck to where they are, but apart from that, I take nothing away from it. It was them that came up with they're going to box the Winters under the safety car, whereas 8 other races didn't.
But they drove amazingly.
Absolutely
Can't
agreed. No, not at all.
And my driver of the day would go to if BRS Ermine gets these tyres to the end, I would give BRS Ermine my driver of the day, or Maris, wouldn't you? When you look at the position changes, even though these top 2 have done well, but I've got to credit BRS Ermine for them if he gets a top 4.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially when he's been on those
16
tyres.
places, and he's moved up 16 places as well.
And he's been on those tyres 22 laps. Wow. I hope he doesn't get a puncher because I want to see him get a good result. Mask gets a free sec.
F.E. Barney, welcome to BRS, mate, and that is 251 followers.
Thank you so much, guys. We do appreciate your follow. Oh, and Morris sends it down the inside him. And Ermine. Oh, couldn't get the move done. Ermine is on a train. Look at it. His tyres are dropping off low. I don't know how he's been on those tyres so long, but he's done very well.
23 laps. He's going to be really struggling.
He's got no penalties compared to the others behind him. So is Levi. Levi could get a lot of positions here.
Yeah.
Anyway, Morris down inside of Nitro. Now we'll have the inside line, but again it will transfer over to Morris here. Or gets kind of forced off the track, has to go over the curb. And Morris is ahead. I'm sure Morris has probably got a warning for going over the curb there. He has got a warning, I just checked. Was correct, but that was crucial to get that move done for Morris. As Ermine is causing massive chaos at the back.
Just looking at the gap between Snipes and Wookie, if they start battling, it's only going to be beneficial for Kimi. If I was Snipes, yes, granted, I would feel quicker at this point with just how much time I've made over Wookie, but I wouldn't risk it. I know I'm out of the gap.
You never
P3
know.
is probably the best that he could hope for.
But you never know, Wookie could get a penalty still.
That is very true. Very true indeed.
He's on 2 warnings at the moment, so just hope he doesn't get a penalty. But Snipes probably would want to put Wookie under pressure though, to try and get him to get a free sec. You get what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Because he probably would want this P2. Snipes is in this championship. I think I did say he's P3, right?
He is. He is currently P3.
And Levi moves up into P8. It's just not had the pace on these inters. What has happened to him?
It'd be interesting to see the stewards stewards' reports after, because I think,
It's going to be a big one.
and yes, if I am wrong, I apologise, but I think that tussle with ERX Ollie may have given him damage. So,
Maybe wrong. You may be right.
and if I am wrong, I do apologise to EXR Ollie. But I just don't understand the
Pace. Why is he so
lack of
slow?
pace.
That's what I want to know. He's just turned. No offense, I'm not being noble to limits. He had a great pace earlier, didn't he? Amazing pace.
Just have a look at Snipes' exit out of the last turn.
Wookie's looking to get his first podium this season, and Wookie has not had the best of seasons. He's constantly had good qualifying though. It's what Wookie has had good qualifying, but it's all changed in the race. This could be his first podium this season. And I think he needs it. It'll be P2 probably. I'm not gonna say anything. It's P2 or P3.
I agree, mate. I absolutely agree. Wookie shows massive pace in qualifying.
Can't turn up in the race.
Not had the luck in the race as Snipes is going down
Snipes
the
really
outside.
put pressure on him. Now around the outside he goes. Wookie's going to force him a little bit off track. Give him a fair amount of space there. And now Snipes has to go off track. Maybe have to lift so he doesn't get a warning. Is he going to try and sneak it on the inside? No.
It's just tucked in. This battling, Kimi 458 will take this all day long. It's just increasing his lead with 1 and a bit laps to go.
This is going perfectly. Wow. Here comes Snipes, really putting Wookie under pressure. He wants that P2. He wants Wookie to have a free set. It's a spin and it's Ermine. No! Has his tyres died? Has he got a puncture? I think he has, to be honest. Ermine.
He span.
He was doing such a good job, wasn't he? I think Limitless could steal a point here. As look at the carnage ahead of Limitless. He could get Mills. He could let Limitless by. He'll get a point. Wookie's down to P3. But with that free sec, Snipes will be down to P3. Oh, and there's contact between Ollie and Millsy. Big contact. Oh, there's even more contact, and Millsy and Ollie has to go on track. Limitless is now going to get involved. Limitless would want a point, and he will need to get ahead of Ollie for this point, and Ollie backs off. Limitless, there's more contact. Ollie sends it down the inside of Limitless. Now Limitless is going to try and hold it on the inside. Now Ollie's trying to hold it on the outside, and Limitless gets to move up into P9. I'm sure Millsy, with no penalties, will move up into P9 though. That was crucial for Limitless, and I think he will move. I think he will stay in P10 after this. Actually, he'll get an excellent position on Ryan. I want to mention this guy, Kimia 458. Wasn't expecting him to win. He's been goated this race. No one has stopped him. Kimia, first win this season, wins the Mexican Grand Prix. For Wookie will be P2, Snipes P3, Maris P4. What a race in BRS. And Kimi finally does it. He's going to be so proud of his victory. Well done to you, young man.
Levi at P5. Penalties.
P9. Millsy P8. What a race. Oh, and Big Massive Sam wins it.
Big Massive Sam.
What a race.
Unfortunately for BRS Umine, 27 lap old Inters. He was doing so well, just his tyres died at the end. Do you want to invite? Do you want to invite the guys in, the top 3? As Maris gets driver of the day. Absolutely chuffed for Kimi. As Luke Watkins in the chat says, Jake's voice is so sexy. William Kingsfield says, great commenting, guys. Thanks very much, mate. Don't forget, guys, to tune in on Tuesday, 7:30, same time as tonight's stream, to watch Series 2. They are at Saudi Arabia. There is confirmation of our winners, our podium sitters, and the rest of the field. Kimi R 458 in P1, Wookie P2, Snipes P3, Maris P4, Levi P5, Nitro P6, Kirby P7, Millsy P8, TRL Limitless P9, ABR Ryan P10, EXR Ollie P11, Rai UK P12, Big Massive Sam on his debut tonight started fantastically. Unfortunately, just didn't happen. The rain played a massive part in everybody's race tonight. P14 BRS Umin, and from 15 down were DNFs. Unfortunately for LeBowman, Waza, Luciano, Fairley, Algeno and MBSFN. Allow me to get some guys in here for a chat. I want Snipes invite to party. Wookie invite to party. Kimia invite to party. And I need Jake invite to party. Yep, awesome. Just getting Jake back in a minute, and I've invited Snipes as well. Give Jake a couple of seconds if he doesn't come. What a race. What a race. I don't think Snipes is coming. Let's see if give Jake one more shot. Anytime today, Xbox. Thank you. It's all good. We got Kimi, we got Wookie. Let's have a chat to them, see how they thought their race went. So, start off with P2 and Wookie. Wookie, how did that go for you, mate?
I think that was just luck, really, because me and Kimmy just kind of looked at each other and thought, like, sod it, we'll go back onto the Inters. Yeah, finally some luck. That's all I have to really say. I messed up qualifying, could have done better there, but the race is where the points are, and feels good to finally score more than 2 points after all the emotional damage. Some luck has come my way.
Now, fair play. Me and Jake said when we saw Kimi and yourself boxing, we was thinking they obviously know something that we don't. The front runners, they all stayed out a few more laps on wets, and it was a bit strange to see you guys who were, and I mean this with all greatest respect, in the midfield, all pitted for Inters, whereas the front runners, they stayed out. It was crazy, but fantastic, mate, and it was really good to watch, really good. Kimi R 458. Congratulations, mate.
Thank you.
Congratulations. What did you think?
It was an unbelievable race. I mean, I half the time I didn't know if it was full wets or Inters, and yeah, it was pretty crazy. But same as Wookie, honestly, you can't put it down to luck, but I think in this circumstance you can. We just went, oh look, Jeff said, oh, it's getting drier, let's go for the Inters. So me and Wookie just pulled in, went for it, and then yeah, it just really worked out in the end. It was crazy.
No, it was, like I said, Wookie, it was a fantastic watch, and to see it and see you guys, like you said, like Wookie said, he had a bit of a poor qualifying to get back in the race, and watching the battle between him and Snipes, that was something great. But guys, honestly, it was brilliant to watch, brilliant to commentate on S1. Awesome racing from you both, and I think everybody in chat agreed, and it's fantastic to see you pair and Snipes on the podium. massive thanks, guys, for a great show. And yeah, have a good one. That's it for us at BRS. Like I said, don't forget to tune in on Tuesday to see Series 2 take on Saudi Arabia. Have a good one, guys.